break, and that is on the
You mad, that's too bad, that's too sad. I got 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks, 2 racks. Yo bitch, it's too sad. My bitch got a big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass.
What is that?
You know, like in High School Musical,
Yeah.
when Sharpay used to do a thing, brr, brr, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there
yeah,
we go.
yeah.
That's me
Is that
just
what you do? Go for it,
yeah.
go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think I'm good now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Milk Podcast. Yes, sir. This is the 3rd episode. It's snowballing, eh? They said we wouldn't make it, but yeah, here we are.
Look at us.
I'm with my co-host.
Chimani.
Yes, sir. And we're here and there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot that's been happening this week, the past week as well.
Crazy.
And yeah. Anyway, where are we gonna start at?
Let's
Where are we
start
gonna start at?
with the most interesting
Yeah.
thing.
You know what? Okay, no, what do you
Okay,
want to say?
wait.
What do you want
Yeah,
to say?
go.
I think the pressing matter is, guys, World War 3 is happening.
Right?
Right?
That's
Russia.
what I was saying.
What's going on, guys?
And
What's wrong with Russia?
And they said that the
we must stop
third,
eating Russians, guys.
they said the third
Yeah.
World War was gonna be like over food. What did they say? Over food. Remember when they were talking about it like way back then? I guess.
Fuck,
they were
but it's
wrong.
crazy, eh?
It's insane.
So do you know like why everything is happening? Do you know why these fuckers are okay? So for those who don't know, Ukraine used to be a part of Russia when they were still the USSR. They used to be all one together, and then after like 1991, something like that, then they became their own independent. So then they signed like a treaty or whatever it's called, like a sovereign treaty, whatever they call it, with Russia to say, hey guys, now we are alone. Please don't mess with us. You know, we don't want to be your friends anymore. You know what I mean? So now Russia's like, nah, we want you guys back. You know,
It's a
so
custody battle.
They're trying to come back for Russia, and also because they want to join NATO, which is the whole European US thing. And so now Russia's like, no, bring back.
It's not happening.
It's not happening,
Come
which
back
is crazy.
That's toxic. That is very
It's
toxic.
People say it's like a relationship.
It is. It really is. And now like
Russia
they're
is-
involving everyone in their business. Like
Yeah,
guys,
business,
just like
I saw a tweet from SA government saying that SA is trying all means to like de-escalate the situation. Wow,
Johnny, what power? With what power?
With what power? Eh?
Can you start by
Is it even our
de-escalating
business? Is it even our business?
It's not our business.
Yeah, dog, no.
It's
These guys,
not.
they have
Sometimes you
nuclears
mustn't
and
get
shit like that,
involved,
dog.
dude.
Exactly.
If you piss off Putin, next thing we're gonna be here. Russians,
Next
yo,
they'll
we're
be
gonna be
here.
learning in Russian,
Please,
dog. Please, we don't
please,
stress.
nah,
We don't
we're fine,
stress.
guys.
Yo, dog.
We have our own problems.
We
dog.
really
we have our own
do.
problems.
We
dog.
do.
We don't smoke with these people.
We
dog.
don't,
Because like the
dog.
Russia, bro, they like probably the 3rd biggest army in the whole world. You know, it's probably US. Maybe they're second. US, China, and then Russia, or
Yeah.
US, Russia, and then China.
In China, yeah.
So hey, man, those guys,
the top 3.
the top 3, yeah, the fighters. But anyway, fuck, man, it's deep.
Who's your top 3?
top 3? What?
Top 3.
Top 3? What?
Just think about the first thing that comes to
top
guys.
th-
Sometimes you don't have. Sometimes in life, somebody
Kanye,
doesn't have to.
KFC, Apple.
Okay. Oh, nice, nice.
I don't know.
Thank you. You
What's the
answered it
criteria?
perfectly. It
What's your
doesn't
top
matter.
3?
You my top 3
First
is
thing that comes to mind. What's your top 3?
my top 3.
You see, that's what you tried to do to me, and I had to answer. Nah, dog, you played me. You played me. Now people would want a KFC. How?
But
What's
it
going
makes, but then that obviously means that in food,
on?
KFC would be your top. I'm
Sure.
assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, I
and
like
then
KFC. I fuck with
Kanye
KFC.
is.
Yeah. Kanye, yeah, right now he's.
Yeah, and
he's
what was
up
the other
there.
response?
Apple.
Apple. There we
Yeah.
go. So you
Ah,
answered like
damn.
3 different. Dude.
Oh, that's lit. That's
Yeah.
lit. Okay, top 3, go.
Top 3.
Uh,
Gosh, you're my heart, dude. What's going on? the pressure. My
You
top
put me
3.
under pressure.
Yo, dog. Nah, but you answered quickly. My top 3.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Lauren Hill,
Like,
food,
uh-huh.
and braids.
and brains. Okay, so that means you value all those stuff.
Yeah.
Or those are your tops.
Yeah.
Those are your tops.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Speaking of Kanye, Donda 2 is out. For those of us who don't have the fucking $200 STEM player, we didn't get to hear it. We just watched the concert. Did you watch the concert?
No, I did
I
not.
watched it. It was so lit, and hey, they had some audio problems towards the end. Man, they were rapping, and then it's just like the audio was not connecting. So yeah, man's got pissed and everything. But it was dope. He brought out like pretty much a lot of people. You know, Travis, the baby, fucking Jack Hollow, Soulja Boy is back. You know, they didn't put him on the first album, and he was
I'm sure he cried.
wilding.
Yo,
Wilding.
Soulja Boy
For
is
like
the
maybe
mini.
2 weeks, dog.
He's the
crying.
mini. He's the mini Kanye West.
Ne-
He is Drake.
Drake. The nigga from the grass.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Nah, he is the mini, like, he is. Yeah, dog. Soulja Boy is something else, dude.
Lit, yeah.
I suppose
really
he has to behave that way, though, because he's not, like, talented or anything.
No, come on, don't say that. Soulja Boy makes hits. He doesn't make good music. He makes hits. You know, some artists just make hits.
That doesn't mean you're
talented.
talented.
And he makes a lot of music, so he's always searching for a hit.
That doesn't mean you're
talented. He's not the type of one that's going to sit down and try to make this a good, but no. I'm going to do, my tactic is to release as much as I can. And within that bunch, there'll be a hit.
That doesn't mean you're talented.
That is a talent, though. That's sort of a talent. To be able to work that much. He works a lot, dude.
Sure.
If you check his catalog, he's got like over 20 mixtapes, you know, just from like the last 10 years. Man's works, you know, he pushes. And that's why
you can work, you can hits. Push.
Yeah.
But you may not be talented.
Soulja Boy, that's my guy, man. I fucks with Soulja Boy. But anyway, what have you been listening to? It's New Music Friday tomorrow.
Is it? What does that mean?
Oh shit! Announcement. Blxckie is going. Do you know Earth Gang? Blxckie is going on tour with Earth Gang.
Who's Earth Gang?
They're part of Dreamville.
Okay.
So they signed to Dreamville.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Like I think they're a rap duo.
Wow, good for him.
But they dope, dude. They really dope. And like he's gonna be touring Europe, Italy, France, all that, bro.
Good for him.
It's lit, man. I'll be excited. No, that's lit. Good for him, man. He's been pushing. Imagine he had his own tour, the Before Now tour. And I was part of like a fucking, it's like manifestation, man. That's crazy. Do you believe in manifestation?
Of course I do.
Really?
Yeah.
You're telling me something funny here.
Oh, yeah. So, sex magic.
Sex
right?
magic. Please explain for these people.
I'll explain.
Explain for these people. What is sex magic?
Basically, sex magic is creating magic, but not necessarily from sex. It's just harnessing your sexual energy and using it towards your manifestations.
Really?
So basically, like, okay, so let's say you could do it with a partner, with somebody that you're like sleeping with, and you guys can actually manifest something together. Yeah, you guys can manifest something together. When you climax, you just throw it out into the universe and watch it. You know, and then you can like be by yourself, you know, caress yourself, be with yourself, love yourself, and then.
So like, so you're saying like, if I'm jacking off, like I can think of.
Okay, like, you see, when you use words like jacking off, I don't really think the universe is gonna be happy with you using that when you're masturbating. You know.
I mean, okay.
No, but jacking off.
You're using the euphemism.
No, but jacking off is very. That's what jacking off is.
Man, make masturbating a night out of is candles, lube.
Yeah, but you're not. Nobody.
Text my girl.
No, but so it's some interesting stuff. Yeah, so you just.
Okay, that's interesting. So is it like similar to like soul ties? Because I know you were talking about on your channels, you were talking about soul ties, and I asked you what is that?
Yeah, so like definitely not, because I mean,
is that like the opposite or what?
Yeah, because I mean,
what are soul ties?
Soul ties are bad, very bad.
Basically, it's body counts.
Basically,
it's no, but
really, that's what it is. It's body counts, and then just imagine your body count. Let's say your body count is 11.
Yeah.
And those souls are attached to you. And you are attached to 11 different souls now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So now you are carrying their trauma, their baggage, their emotion, all these things. And you don't even know. Yeah, you don't even know it, dude. You feel these people in your energy.
Yeah.
You think about, I remember when I was reading on it the other time, and this lady asked, it was like on a blog, and she was like, have you ever like felt sick to your stomach when you hear the name of someone that you once slept with? Even if it was 3 years ago, and you don't even hate the person, you just feel, that's a soul tie.
It's just because it's still
there. Yeah, that piece is still there, and it's like lingering around, dog, and just
that's
like.
Crazy. So how many soul ties do you have?
Huh? I have 0.
0. Nice.
Yeah, I washed away.
You did, eh?
Yeah, I did. I tried to. Yeah, because you never know who's still hanging around.
Yeah, no. Gotta call Ghostbusters.
Yeah, no, you do. No, you do. Yeah.
Anyway, what's been happening on the streets? Did you hear that? That Cash and Transit shooting out that happened.
That's like the most amazing thing that's happened to South Africa.
Why do you say that?
Like, I don't know.
Salute to SAPS though. Like, they came through, dude.
Yeah, they did.
It was like 20 versus 10. And like none of the SAPS guys got killed. Like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to condone like violence, but like, man, they sprayed.
Here's the thing though, like with that. So, like, I feel like props to them.
Yeah.
You're doing your job. Yeah. But it's like, I feel like these people, they like to come when big things are happening because they know they're going to get the attention. Like, coverage. Well done. You know, like, well done, guys. But the little things that are happening, you know, I
mean, that's why we have little police. You know, we have metros and we have like... You know, but you're right, though.
Way to put them down, dog.
You're right, though. Because, like, it is difficult to get help from the police.
Yeah.
Like, as just like a civilian, hey, dog, some shit pops off, bro. they're not always gonna.
They're
come.
not always. They
know?
come when everything is done, and now it's like.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with you. That's why you have the Metro Police,
and
but
the
like
smallers.
sometimes there are things that SAPS needs to be there for, and they're just not.
Apparently, one of the cash and transit heist people was a police officer.
Yeah,
so
that was interesting. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? Because I'm not. Let's just be real.
Bro, I read an article on they found a building someplace. I forgot what it was, and there was illegal like documentation. So
yeah.
Like
the Home Affairs thing, and then that guy was
and he was linked to the police officer.
Imagine, dude.
And it's just so crazy how so much of the corruption happening in this country
from within
is being, infiltrated within. Exactly.
Dog.
It's coming from, they may not be doing it directly, but they're there.
They're playing,
they're doing the chess,
They are.
So,
because I mean, there's no ways that an ordinary person can go and like make Home Affairs papers, dude. Like you have to know, like some things you just know that this person is linked to someone there.
You know why people don't queue at Home Affairs?
Why?
Dog, I've been at Home Affairs. If I can count how many times I've been at Home Affairs, probably maybe like 20 times. I've been there 20 times, bro. Each time, dog, maybe out of the 20, maybe 3 times I've seen white people queue. But most of the time, they don't queue, bro. They come there, there's a black person in front of them. They walk in, they have a little bit of chat.
That's true.
2 minutes, they end, bro.
I was actually at Home Affairs
white
last
people,
week.
other looking people.
We're in the line getting burns. Was it last week when I got my ID?
But it's not all white people. There are some that
definitely,
do come to the queue
but like, I was watching it happen too.
Yeah.
I was like, but we were all here together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now suddenly they start. You see that line that's there with the where they used to do the temporary.
Which one do you go to? I go to the one in Utah.
Oh, okay. I go to the one in Randburg.
Is it? Okay.
Never mind then. Yeah, but like there's the temporary line where it does the temporary IDs, and that's where the collection for IDs is as well. We're standing there. So basically now you have people collecting their smart cards, people collecting their passports, and then people doing their temporaries there. We're standing. And I'm just seeing like some of them just come,
just pull up 2 minutes in.
Chat, and then out. And it's like, oh,
y'all been waiting there 5. What's the longest time you've waited at Home Affairs? Please comment down like the longest time you've waited at Home Affairs.
The longest time? I think the longest time I'd ever waited Home Affairs was when I was in grade 7 because we needed an unabridged birth certificate to get into high school. That was the longest time.
Okay, no, but like what, like hours and hours?
Hours?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay. Let's just get one thing straight, guys. Home Affairs only, I'm not an advocate. I'm not like the spokesperson. I'm not like the representative. But Home Affairs does only open at 8 o'clock. So when you go there at 5, you can't count that you are waiting
of course
3.
Not.
Yeah.
You can't. But the thing is, they've made it so that you fucking have to be there at 5. You can't come there at fucking 8, dog.
It's
going to be so crazy.
But think about it. Everyone is doing something.
If you come to Home Affairs at 8, best believe you're not going in.
But guys,
you're not going in.
But you know what I noticed, right, with Home Affairs? Like, we can talk about their work ethic and how, like, you know, system offline and how it's like, no, but it's my lunchtime and stuff. But if we're being on the real, a lot of people go to Home Affairs every single day. Yeah. So what do you think is going to happen? There's going to be a queue, dog.
Of course,
Yeah, so, you know, I mean...
It really just depends on like the structure and the things like, because the one in Utah, I don't want to shit on them, but anyway, the one in Utah, that's the one I go there. I've been there like 20 times. I've probably waited like collectively, like I've waited there like probably a full day. 24 hours, dude.
I'm sure.
The longest time I've waited, I went there at 7, dude. I got there 2:30 just when it was about to close. I got there at 7. I waited till 2:30. When I was there, dog, the system was not working. I had to come back the next day.
Did they at least like literally like jump the line?
They didn't, dog. They didn't. I even wore the same clothes, hoping maybe, guys, do you remember me?
No,
I was wearing this yesterday. Bro, nothing. And the thing is, I've seen these security guards like so many times.
Yeah.
But it's just like, bruh.
That is true,
you know, I'm not trying to get like special treatment, but like, come on, man.
Yeah.
If I was there for like fucking 8 hours.
But I mean, they do also have like 7 tills and only 2
hours.
people working at the 7 tills. So I mean, I don't know.
That's essay, bro. We try, but
we don't succeed.
We don't succeed. Did you see the kiss the boy?
But he did say kiss.
The EFF versus Afriforum. What do you think of that shit, man? Julius, man.
All I have to say is, you know what it is, right? I think, you know, at some point things stop becoming a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning when EFF came along, you know, and like Julius was doing his whole thing. It was amazing, dog. Especially because like we had been waiting for somebody to challenge ANC. Yeah, like we were waiting for that. And he came in the beginning and he had all these points and they were amazing. He is radical at the end of the day, you know. So he's gonna say these things. He's gonna ruffle.
And radicalism penetrates, you know.
Exactly.
When you're speaking and you get people hyped,
exactly,
it gets them going.
Yeah, dude.
You feel that endorphin.
Like at first it was fun. Like remember in the days when every time they were in Parliament, pay back the money. Dude, we enjoyed that shit and it was funny.
That was hilarious.
But then now it's just, you know, and now it's being brought up. You could have just said, okay, that was me then, and I said kill. Exactly. Now you're making it more of a thing.
I think he really regrets it.
Yeah, man. I think he's changed, dude.
You know, but I don't think he's gonna admit it. But I think he regrets it.
But just if you can just say, okay, but the lyrics has changed now. Yes, we did say it, but we changed the lyrics. Now that you're insulting people's intelligence, you're insulting everyone's intelligence because we all heard you.
Yes, because they say don't take it literal. It's
come on, dude. Like how stupid do you think?
How else are we supposed to take it? Kill the board. Like,
come on. There is no other. There is no. And then you even have the thing. What is kiss? Like that's disrespectful.
And they only changed it.
Dude.
They only changed it because now they saw that it was gaining traction and people were actually against it. That's why they changed it to kiss, and they brought that up in the case.
Wow.
So,
yeah, man.
I think, but you know, the real truth is that both sides, they really need each other. You know, like EFF and Afriforum, they both push their own propaganda, and each side helps to fuel their propaganda. You know,
that's
because EFF pushes, oh, white people this, oh, get the land back, oh, blah 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 blah. Afriforum pushes, oh, black people are running the country, you know, and corruption. So they both feel each other, you know what I mean? They both cater to the like-minded people and push their propaganda. That's why a showdown like this, it's great, man. It's like a debate. They love it. You know? It's like a show for them, you know.
That's true.
So because more publicity, more pushing their propaganda, more, you know, let's see who can outwit who.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
So that's crazy.
Sometimes a relationship doesn't work when you're with your twin. Somebody it just doesn't. So
but I think, hey man, he handled himself well. You know.
He did.
You know all these politicians, they're scared to go to court, man. Face the case.
But that's why I say,
if you beat it, you beat it. If you don't, you don't. That's why I fuck with law, dog. It's like a game. Face the case. You know what I mean? All these politicians want to duck and dive, and you know y'all fucking stole shit. No.
Yeah.
Go to court, plead your thing. Get a lesser sentence, pay this fine. You know, beat the case. Don't try and run, lie, and say you didn't take it. You know, when there's evidence and shit going on, bro. Beat the case. You stole the money, whatever it is, to all these. Yeah, you know.
I don't know. I don't think he does it for the right reasons. He just does it to talk more nonsense. That's the only reason why he shows up and he doesn't hide. It's for him. It gives him an opportunity to talk more nonsense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
nonsense.
I mean, when you're shouting and you're speaking to people like they're children, it's nonsense, dude. Because he's never respectful when he's presenting himself. It's always, you know.
No, not always. Come on. Sometimes if you watch him in court, he's very calm. He answers. Sometimes he'll answer in like a belittling way. But, you know, he never it's not shouting or yelling. I mean, I think
80% of the time though, he's very like condescending, and I'm not even talking about yelling. I'm just talking about the tone, dog. Yeah. You understand?
But I mean, I think maybe that's the narcissist.
In him.
Because everyone's got a narcissist side. Do you have a narcissist side? Don't lie, man.
Not me.
Don't lie.
What's a narcissist side?
Everyone has a narcissist side. It's you don't think you have one?
I don't.
Really?
I'm perfect, dude. I'm not.
There's your narcissist side coming right. I got you.
I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing that you're.
No,
perfect,
of course. That's what Donda told Kanye. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that doesn't mean that there isn't an element of narcissism in it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so.
You see, like I can't even correct you, so it's like
no, that's because
you're standing 10 toes.
Yes. What's the word? Your English. Yeah. Keep it moving. Yeah, I forgot the word.
Yeah, shit, man. Anyway, speaking of mental health, OCD.
Yes.
A lot of people they downplay OCD.
Big time.
Oh, I'm scared of like a little bit of dirt.
It's not OCD. That though.
But like OCD can actually get like very
bad.
Like
dude.
There's this case of I don't know if I want to talk about it, but anyway, in the US, there was a shooting in the elementary school, and it was this 20-year-old kid, and yeah, man, he had like severe OCD mixed with like they call it Asperger's syndrome.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like OCD is actually like impulsive behavior.
That's what it is.
Impulsive thoughts.
Exactly.
And it's just like, I don't know, why do people like akin it to like dirt so much, and like I don't like dirt and I want a clean space, and it's just like
And it's
It's
not
actually like a
that,
deep
it's
thing,
deeper,
you know?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I could be OCD. You could, okay, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
No, but it's not a joke. I'm being for real though.
Yeah, yeah.
I could be OCD and like dirt and how I'm like, oh, it's so dirty. Let me just. I could be like, oh, this guy, and then
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's how it is. You're not
feel
thinking
you.
there is no big and little when it comes to OCD. You don't
Yeah.
see it as like the dirt is little and the human is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could end up like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. People. That's how people are though.
Yeah.
People like to categorize what's worse
Yeah.
and what's
Yeah,
what's least
exactly.
important, what's the
Yeah.
most important.
Yeah,
you know?
people love to put things in order. in
Yeah,
category
and
of,
sometimes
like,
there's
what
no
to know.
order, dog.
Yeah.
You can
like
find
this whole
that
Busta 99 thing. What do you think of it? This whole
okay.
it's a
This
sensitive
is tricky.
thing. So
It's controversial. That's
it's
what
controversial.
it is.
That's the word.
what it
Yeah,
is.
that's yeah.
You know,
Okay, so for those who don't know, Busta 99 again has been, I guess, caught. You know, caught,
Busted.
outed, busted. You
His
know,
jig is up.
Yeah, the jig is up. Yeah, so he was caught in a photo with a lady, girl, woman, whatever, I don't know, and it's alleged that is actually like a minor. She's 16 or 17. Alleged, and yeah, no. For me, it's just firstly, like, we don't know everything.
so
We
has
don't-
she
we don't know
spoken?
the-
First of all, has she spoken?
There's like you know what's the thing about social media? It's like the same thing gets circulated the whole time.
Yeah.
Same photo, same thing.
'Cause that's the only thing they
everywhere.
have.
And they just play from that.
Yeah.
Dude. That's
Yeah.
all. So it's just like, bruh, there's so much to it. Like we don't even know. You know. But anyway, apparently there's a text where she says, "I'm 19." We don't know how true that is. We
We
don't. Know,
don't.
you know.
But I
this
mean,
is his second time
even
being
if
caught in these, acts.
like she sent that text, right?
Yeah.
And let's say she is lying in that text saying I'm 19. Do we see not where the problem is, but do you see already that like clearly this person
He's a liar.
is a liar? So now what must happen?
Yeah.
Because she could be 12 for all we know.
Yeah.
The fact that she said she's 19, motherfuckers don't go checking people's ID books, dog, or ID smart card, because now we're moving on to smart cards.
yeah.
But like people don't do that. If somebody tells you, it's like, what is it called? You're just gonna have to take their word for it, type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think people are mainly playing it off the fact that she looks like a child. So I think they saying that he should have used his discretion to know that this is actually a child, regardless of what.
What does
whether
a
she's
child
telling
look
him
like?
his-
What does a
what
child
does
look like?
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
I think yeah, exactly. That's a very good question because, you know, it's like we're almost categorizing bodies now. You know. what I
Now
mean?
exactly,
So,
dog. What are you saying?
I'm not saying there isn't a difference between like a 14-year-old and like a 26-year-old.
But
Yes,
who
there is a
knows
difference.
anymore, dog? There's fucking 40-year-olds who are flat-chested. Are you supposed to know based off of like what
that's
elements they
facts.
have and don't have that
That's
like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you've got like 12-year-olds who are full-chested. Like, how are we supposed to know, dog?
Yeah.
So I
No,
don't know.
that's
That's a
facts.
bit crazy
I
to
think
me.
I think it also comes to the thing of age. Like, what the fuck is age? You know what I mean?
Whoa, be careful
Like-
with that.
No.
now. Whoa.
I know that's no. I know what you mean. I know how that sounds. That sounds weird. What I meant to say is, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different conversations around age because, you know, here in South Africa we can drive from 18, we can drink from 18. In the US they can drive from 16, they can only drink at 21.
And then they vote at 18.
You know, and they vote at 18. So like it's different. Well, what is the age that they say? You know,
how
what-
do they distinguish
you know,
what is
and
what?
people in different countries is it the different mentalities? What is it? You know what I mean? Because like here, mainly in the States, but even here as well, a 15-year-old can get trialed as an adult, as an 18-year-old. You know what I mean? So if you're a 15-year-old and you commit a crime, oh no, you can go to jail as an adult. You know what I mean? But then if you're a 15-year-old and like, if you're, I don't even know how to say this without sounding weird. But anyway, you know what I'm getting at. Like, what is age? You know what I mean? Obviously, you should, you know, use your discretion and you should do what you have to do to verify and all this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
But like,
for people who don't know, dog. I mean, I don't even need to tell motherfuckers that you need to.
yeah.
You know, like if you don't know, then you're probably
Forget
weird,
about
you
it.
know? Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's just like, why did they call him a pedophile though? You know what I mean?
That's deep.
That's very deep. You know what I mean? Because like pedophilia is like,
calling someone is weird
You
is
know?
okay. They could have said that's weird.
because you
bro.
know, if it comes out that she's 19, it's not illegal. It's just morally wrong. It's weird and it's icky.
How?
You know?
How old is he?
I don't know. I think maybe mid-20s, but I don't know.
But how? If she's 19, how?
What? I don't know, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Because she's a teen, and then he would be in his mid-20s. Like, where would the connection be? But I guess it's different. But what I'm trying to say is,
all I can say is,
if she does come out as
after
his
12,
19
after
please don't say that.
after 12, it's like.
Gee, what did you
Ciao,
say?
I really
Oh my
did.
God,
I'm
Gee, what
kidding.
did you say?
No, but I totally get you. I totally get you. I don't know. I mean, if someone is old enough,
Yeah.
like, because I always think about how, you know, uncles and them, they'll always send you to go and get booze at the
Really?
age of 11 and 6. Yeah, like when
Yeah,
you're
that
home,
happened to me.
if you're
Yeah.
old enough to go and buy the booze,
Yeah. I used to buy cigarettes though. and
if
never
you're
booze.
old enough to
Yeah.
buy the
Okay.
cigarettes, you're old enough
Wanted
to,
to-
you know, because you sending me
Yeah.
to go and get it at 11 years old to go and buy alcohol, but
Yeah.
suddenly I'm too young for certain things, and now suddenly people look at like think of this, right? If let's say this girl, right? Let's just say she turns out she's 16, right? And
Let's move on from that thing. Let's just talk
should
in
we?
general.
In
Yeah,
general?
In general.
Let's say
Yeah.
in a situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's very, very difficult to do that. Okay, wait. Let's say there's a situation
be
where
free, man.
somebody
No
is
stress. Yeah.
15 years old, 16 years old, right?
Yeah.
And they were to kill someone
Mm-hmm.
here in South Africa,
Yeah,
because
no,
that's the
yeah.
only context. They'd be
Yeah.
like, no, but he was old enough. He was old enough, or she was old enough. They
Yeah.
knew what they were doing. They know what wrong and right
Exactly,
is.
yeah.
But as soon as now, that same 15, 16-year-old decides to sleep with somebody who's
Yes.
quite
That's what I was
older
trying to
than
say.
them. Yeah,
Yes.
now
I
it's
just
suddenly
didn't
like,
get to yes.
he's so
Exactly.
wrong.
Yes. Exactly. It
But
goes
weren't
back
they
to
just
again
old
to-
enough to, you
Exactly,
know? Yeah, I don't know.
They can get trialed as an adult.
Yeah.
But you know what? They
But-
can't drink. They can't, you know.
that, okay, I
you know,
get you.
that's what I was trying to
Oh.
say. You know what I mean? So it's like, what is age?
Yeah.
And when are we actually? Because if you ask a lot of people, if you ask people over 30, over 40, they'll tell you, bruh, a 17-year-old, a 24-year-old, they're all the same, man. They behave the same.
kinda,
They think the same.
yeah.
You know.
What's the
Apparently, your
difference?
brain even only matures at 25. You know what I mean? So from then, you know, you don't even know who the fuck you are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Hey guys, Aaliyah said it. Age ain't nothing but a number.
who's Aaliyah? Which one is Aaliyah?
What? Aaliyah?
Which one is Aaliyah? Oh, the one on the shirts.
Yeah, the one on the the one on the shirts.
Oh, the shirt. No, I'm kidding. I know Aaliyah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
The
I
one, the
don't
R.
know.
Kelly one.
Yeah, the R. Kelly
Oh,
lady.
yeah.
And there's another situation. Okay,
Yes,
but that's
yeah.
a bit, you know, because
No. That's a pedophile. That's a pedophile. Someone who pisses on a 14-year-old.
so
girl's
is it
face.
because he pissed on the
come
what
on.
exactly is the issue? Because every time they bring up R. Kelly, it's the fact that he pissed on a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Is it the fact that he pissed on her?
That's
so
not,
if she
it's
didn't
not
piss
that
on her,
fact.
was
It's
it
not
gonna
that
be?
fact.
So what's up?
But like, that's probably the worst. man. Dog, yo, that's like
Guys,
probably the
people
worst.
are into,
It's just
like, really
dehumanizing, dog.
kinky-
How do you fucking pee on someone, bro, on your face?
People
A
like getting
child,
shitted
bro.
on, dog.
Nah,
People enjoy getting
So you-
shitted on. I'm just saying, people have
Nah.
their kinks, bruh.
Nah, come on. At 14, you don't have any fucking kids. What the fuck, man? You don't even know shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
apparently, he's gotten Bill Cosby's lawyer.
Really?
Because you know Bill Cosby's out.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
As
out,
of
bro. He's walking. It's good, bro.
life will never be the same for him.
Yeah, man. I mean, but
Yeah.
how much time
Does he have anyways?
No offense.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
another thing that's like so funny though, because
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
What?
okay, like I just feel like, remember that interview that he. Every time I see snippets on that interview, dude, and it's not
Bill
good.
Cosby?
No, of R. Kelly.
Oh,
When
R. Kelly with.
that was. Dude, that was the because you know why? Né? It felt like a performance, but I actually think he was being for real, and not to say I
Nah,
felt
he
bad
was for
him.
real, bro.
He was
The
for
thing is,
real,
he's
right?
a performer, and it was for real, so it came out as a performance.
As a
you know?
performance.
It's like that Alec Baldwin interview. You know the thing with Alec Baldwin,
Oh,
the guy who.
can we actually talk about
Yeah.
that?
Oh, but I
Because
think
I
it's deep,
never
eh?
got that. So apparently they were on set.
Sorry,
Alec
they were
Baldwin,
on. Yes,
they were on set. The gun went off.
Yeah, they were on set. They handed him the gun,
Why was the gun? Was it a real bullet?
real gun.
Why
real
was
gun,
why
real bullets.
was there a bullet in the gun if they're acting?
That's one of the questions that they're asking.
So he
You know
was
what I mean?
sabotaged, basically. That's the
What-
only. He was set up because why?
Why was there a bullet?
Why
in
was
the-
there a bullet in the gun? And I'm pretty sure nobody told him,
Yeah.
hey, yo, dog.
But
Also,
apparent-
why was the safety
Yeah.
not on then? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't take the safety off and then decide,
But the chat is that's not his job. Because there's people in the production that are supposed to fucking check the gun. You're supposed to check whether it's good. You're supposed
Yeah,
to check
for
whether
sure.
there's a live round. You're supposed to check all this shit. And then when you give it to me, dog, I'm just an actor,
Who
dog.
gave him
Why
the
are
gun?
you giving me a loaded gun?
who gave him the gun? Is the person
The
also
prop person.
is he also being a part of this?
Hey, dog, there's lawsuits left and right, dog. Everyone's just getting slapped, but he's getting the most. you
So
know?
did the guy actually die? He ended up dying?
Yeah, so the film director is a lady. I don't remember the name, so I don't
Yeah.
want to say it. Yeah, R.I.P. So she got shot and she died, and then another person also got shot, but I think he just got hit in the arm or something like that. So but he's alleging that, hey dog, he didn't pull the trigger. He just held it. And then
you
maybe
see now.
he shaked it.
Okay, you see now things are getting shit. You see, I can't defend somebody who says stuff like that, dog.
So
thing, how did it go off?
How did it go?
How did it go off?
Yeah. It's back to that chat. You know, guns don't kill people.
Yeah,
people kill people.
Exactly, dude. Okay.
But guns do go off. But
let's be for real though. If it can be 2 bullets, how many times did it go off? How many times were you shaking
once.
for it? So then how? Oh, so it shot through the one lady.
Yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
Then it ricocheted. It was deep.
Nah, dog. He should have just said, to be honest with you, I didn't know there was a bullet in here. Unless he did, and maybe, I don't know. You just never know what people are up to.
Anyway,
dog.
he did an interview with someone. And obviously he's an actor. So it's difficult to believe him, you know. That thing was flawless.
I need to go and watch it.
I went to see it on IMDb, dude. They gave
I don't think he's ever gotten an Oscar. I hope he does after that.
Dude, but the thing is, he was like...
Travis Scott. Was it Travis Scott?
Dude, no, the Travis Scott one. No. Travis Scott should get tips on how to do it. These guys shouldn't fucking do interviews. How do you do an interview on an open investigation?
Did Travis do an interview?
He did an interview.
I was talking about the.
Oh, that.
I'm sorry for the lives.
He did one with Charlemagne as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just like. I don't know. I didn't know. Like, he didn't say much. You know, he didn't answer a lot of them. But
bruh, all I can
Alex
say,
one though. But man, Auntie Man, he was doing theatrics. You know, it was like he was placing you in the scene. It's just
need to watch this.
And when I was watching it, I was like, this guy's innocent. And then after I finished, I was like, this guy's an actor.
He's an actor.
Fucking hell, you know
He's
what I mean?
an actor.
So yeah, we don't know how much of that interview was, you know, scripted, not scripted. So. But it's deep, man. Hey, everyone getting lawsuits left and right, bro.
Damn,
even your boy Trump's going to court, bro.
He's going to. I actually heard. I heard
Trump
it in
is
passing.
dizzy, bro. You know what he did?
What happened?
So you know, in the White House, when you're president, you're supposed to keep records of all the things you do, like all your actions, all your decisions, everything you've done. They write it on record, and you're supposed to leave it there. Hey, man, just took it, bro. He took it home, and he took official documents as well that belong to the White House, bro. Imagine, this guy thought it was his. He took it out. He tore that shit, bro. So they're taking him to court.
Why was he mad? He was throwing a tantrum. He was like,
maybe.
They're not going to get this.
They won't know what I'm doing.
They will never know. They thought they could get me. No way.
That's lit.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Trump. It's too much, man. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What else
we were talking about the White House.
Yeah.
And how, like, so you know astral projection?
No, what's that?
So astral projection, I don't know it. So I don't want to it's not.
No, just speak on it.
But like,
just speak on what you
so
know.
my understanding is you project astrally.
I don't think people come here to get like accurate information.
Okay. You
guys,
just Google it if you want to know. Yeah,
this is not news. This is off the dome, guys.
That's true. So astral projection is basically you go into the realm, right? It's like a spiritual realm, and you can project from where you are to another place, right? So
like your mind,
like your spirit.
Oh, your
so
spirit.
Let's say you're sleeping.
Oh, like the thing from Avatar. The airbenders could do it.
There we go.
Okay,
yes,
really?
yes.
Okay,
so you can be sleeping and you can decide, okay, today I'm going to go to the White House. Do you know that they have security guards in the astral world?
You lie.
By the White House.
You lie.
Now tell me that's not great. That's what I'm saying, dog. Why?
Where did you see this?
This was, okay. When I see
verify,
it,
please verify.
Or you can check on Google. I just know. You can check on Google. There was a conversation I was having with.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like something that's known. These motherfuckers
so there's security guards there all the
Why?
time.
Dude, it reminds me of you know Inception, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, and how.
Yeah.
So basically, he goes to the guy. Who's this? Oh, who's this fine man? You know the fine man with the blue eyes. I don't know his name. No, blue eyes. Denzel.
I don't know.
Blue eyes. Denzel.
All eyes are the same color to me.
So
I don't see eyes.
What was he in? Was he in Spider-Man? No, he wasn't in Spider-Man. But you know,
William Dafoe.
I don't know. But you know when you see him, very handsome guy, and he was.
Now I want to know who's he? Like British? What movies?
I can't even give you movies, dude. But I'll show you afterwards. So he basically they wanted to incept in his mind and his dreams to get certain information on something because they were sent by some other guy to go and get that information because blah 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 blah, right? And Leonardo DiCaprio goes to him and he's like, okay, this is in the dream world, and he's like, yeah, we're security guards and we're doing training, and so it was kind of like the same thing. It's like my thing is, it makes sense for me in the real world why you have security guards, but why in the realm? Can you imagine if you try to get into my dreams and I have security guards? It's like, what are you hiding in the fucking spirit world?
But it's the White House, dude.
I get it, but
there's
like,
all the
that's
secrets
weird,
there. Area
dog.
51 is Area 51,
right? But that just proves everything. Then I don't know.
Mm.
I just thought that was very
crazy,
interesting.
Yeah. Speaking of Avatar, you fucked with Avatar.
Yes, I do. I would love to.
Which one's your favorite? Korra or Last Airbender?
Last Airbender.
No?
I actually haven't watched Korra.
A lot of people say Korra. I'm like, what?
No, and they do like it, but I mean,
Korra is not bad, but like, dude, Korra is a brat, bro. Yo, the whole series, she just felt like she was a brat, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Avatar.
And I was happy when she lost her powers. I was like, yeah, cause you power.
Don't spoil it.
You didn't watch it?
No,
I
saw it there. It was the next
so
suggested.
old. It's like 5 years old.
I haven't.
Or something.
I just never liked it. I think
Really?
because when I latch onto something, I latch onto something. So I just prefer Avatar and Avatar only. I'm even gonna go back and watch Avatar for the third time.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Avatar.
Really?
I love Aang, dog. Aang reminds me of me.
How's
like he's just always trying to solve the world.
Okay,
yes, I am. I'm an air sign.
You'd rather be an airbender.
I'm an air sign, so I'm going to rather be an airbender. Dude. It just makes more sense to me. Water healing. Oh, who cares about healing? Oh,
But water, though, you have blood bending, which is kind of scary.
Okay, that's...
Hey, dude, imagine being able to control the blood in your body.
Yeah, that's true in the body,
fucked up, man.
I don't know.
Do you remember the part where she came across the witch that airbended her, Katara?
And then what happened?
So they were in this like.
Oh, that lady was pretending to be a good lady. Yeah. And then
meanwhile she was busy airbending the whole village and sucking their blood.
Yeah, she was just doing what she had to, dog.
What do you mean?
She was just doing.
Why are you always for the villains? You're always for the villains.
I get it. I get it. Sometimes in life you just get set up, bruh. To the point where you just. I am all the way, dog.
Yeah.
Voldemort, like. You know where they flopped though? Can I actually just mention that because I've never spoken about it with anyone?
Yeah.
And you know how like in Chambers of Secrets, Tom Riddle was different in the end. Remember when Harry went into Dumbledore's like mind and saw how he met like it was different. I think that was the one thing that they flopped with.
What do you mean?
Tom Riddle in Chamber of Secrets was different to the Tom Riddle. It wasn't the same character.
Oh, it wasn't the same actor.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
So I'm thinking maybe he was younger though. Yes, he did, but we could at least. I think
because there was many different Voldemorts. There was the child Voldemort. There was the one where he got into Hogwarts, the one with the hair like this.
Yeah.
And then there was the old.
Okay, maybe it was because of that. Maybe it was that. Yeah. Maybe it was the different age.
Yes.
Yeah, that just threw me off a bit.
Yeah. What do you like about Voldemort?
First of all, he's sexy, dog. He just has that thing, dude. Yeah. Like I just like the fact that he looks like a snake, bro. Like he's just so.
Yeah. That's crazy, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how to.
No, I like the characters. I like the design. I like I like the backstory, man. Like whenever I watch Harry Potter, I always start from
dog. The backstory is amazing, dude. I don't know.
Backstory, bro.
Like,
it's fucking crazy.
It just shows that some people are born evil, dog. People always having this, conversation. No, people are not born evil. People are not born racist. Sometimes people really are just born that way. It has nothing to do with their surroundings.
He was just
because
maybe it was trauma. Because remember he was in an orphanage. So his parents left him. So it could have been trauma.
I don't think so. I think his parents left him because of that.
Really?
Have you ever watched Problem Child? So basically Junior is this baby. He's this redhead kid. And he's just always causing problems. Problem Child. So from the first, because it's a sequel. Yeah. In the first one, we see how from the moment he was born, he was being left at people's doorsteps, dude. And then obviously he became more of a menace. Do you get what I mean? From the moment he was born, he was being left at people's doorsteps. Seriously? They weren't leaving him there because they couldn't. They left him because he was a problem child from when he was born. You understand what I'm saying? So some people just
maybe
have
it was
it
something in the womb.
Maybe. I just wish they gave us more into like his background. Yeah. But maybe it wasn't supposed to be that way because the truth is he was just evil. He just always wanted power. He was smart.
He just wanted to be the baddest, the strongest,
dude.
the greatest wizard.
That's all he wanted, dog. Like, I love him, dude.
Nice. Shout out to Voldemort.
Shout out to Voldemort, indeed.
Yeah, I wonder how long this has been. Anything else you want to talk about? Or should we do the last topic?
A last topic? Yeah. There's so much to talk about.
What are you talk about? Tell me.
So much to talk about, man.
Making me.
Operation Tutula.
Yo. Do you think it's that deep?
Let's talk about it.
Do you think it's that deep?
From which perspective?
I actually don't know, I just know it's like people think it's an anti-foreign nationals movement type
So
thing.
here's the thing,
I actually don't even know much about it,
And this will always be my opinion.
Yeah.
There is such a thing as xenophobia, right?
Of course, yeah.
But I honestly, and I'm not saying this to be funny, but I honestly don't think South Africans are as xenophobic as people lead on.
Really?
They're just mad and they want space. If you're illegal, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why should we? For what reason, dude? You don't have papers to prove that there are problems happening in your country. You're going and you're taking up space for other people. You know, it gets a bit tricky on the topic because there's some people who genuinely are hardworking and unfortunately they get caught up in the mumbo jumbo. You know, like the whole time. Okay, like with the heist, the cash heist that happened.
Yeah.
20 of those people were Zimbabwean.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna keep quiet. 20 of them were Zimbabwean.
Not 20. There was 20 in total. They were not all Zimbabwean.
Wasn't it 25? No, it was 25 in total.
Oh, yes,
20
it was
was Zimbabwean,
Yeah,
4
right,
were South
right.
African, and 1 Botswana.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
look at a situation like that, and do you see why all it does is make
Bro,
South
as long as there were
Africans
South
more-
Africans there, it doesn't matter anymore. Because then it just shows it doesn't matter. They were all thinking the same.
Oh, that's
Zimbabwe, South African,
That's
they were
true.
all thinking the same.
But only
You know what I mean?
but look at what's trending on thingy.
On Twitter.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Obviously,
at the end of
they
the
spin it
day,
to that,
they were
yeah.
all there, and it doesn't matter anymore. But when you look at the number, and this is what South Africans are complaining about. It's got nothing to do with the fact that you're a foreign national.
Yeah.
It's got everything to do with you're here and you are causing problems, and now we don't have space to do what we need to do. So now you guys have to find
Which is
space
what
somewhere.
exactly?
Huh?
Which is what exactly?
To laze around, I guess.
You know what I mean? No, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you know, dude, like people always say, there's always a conversation that foreigners are stealing the jobs. That's what they say. I don't have a lot of work experience. But when I go to a lot of the higher places, the official places, the government places, but there's no foreigners there. You know what I mean? If you go to the hawkers, you go to the, you know, the spas and stuff, that's where you see the foreigners. So, you know, so which jobs are they really
I think
taking?
they're talking
what I mean?
about restaurant jobs. They're talking about managerial jobs of that sort. I think they're not talking about so much like official, like, you know, BMW or anything. I think they're talking more like the things that is accessible to them. You understand? Because now at this point, we're not talking about higher class people. We're
So
talking
then
about lower.
should South Africans take preference then?
Of course.
They should.
You don't see things like this happening in England, and they will always put their people first, and that's all that matters. After that, you can start to break down, you know, like, I think South Africans take it too far when they talking about stealing jobs, because now I don't know if it was never yours to begin with. So how is it stolen if the space is open? And if someone is choosing to pick foreign nationals over South Africans, ask them, talk to them, don't talk to us. We're coming here to do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
But like at the same time, if you're illegal, it's causing a lot of problems.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I
But
think
illegal in what sense? Because you can be here illegally and still be doing, you know, still trying to get your shit sorted.
unfortunately for me, I can
still work because it's not fucking easy, bro.
I
Like,
cannot.
It's not easy
I
to
understand
get
that, but
legalized
I
in this
can
country
never
in any
see
sense of the word.
I can't see it that way, because the one thing that I think about is when there's a crime that happens, right? If the person is South African, it's always easier to catch them. Their prints are there.
But that's the thing, though.
That's-
Like you said, crime, right? You said crime. That I could understand. You know, when people say the Nigerians are selling drugs.
No,
and
but I'm
they
just talking about
look at-
illegal immigrants in general. Like, I'm not talking about like work at this point. I'm just talking about the fact that you're here illegally causes more than jobs. No, we're talking about now the fact that when a crime happens.
But there's also South
you
Africans
can-
in other countries.
But have you ever heard of South Africans causing problems like this in other countries?
I guess not.
If you can tell, if anybody can tell me, anytime they've heard, you've never heard, there's specific names that always come up, and that's what gets them agitated. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Hey guys, it's always a movie. I enjoy it. I take out the popcorn and see what happens.
see
dog.
what's popping. Anyway, should we wrap up? So, in closing, because we didn't want to do it in the beginning and make it seem like it's a bye-to-bye, because it's actually deep. We just wanted to, you know, do tribute to Riky Rick, you know, RP to Riky Rick. That was very sad news. When did you hear it? Where were you when you heard it?
I was at work, and I'd actually seen something on it. I think, like,
How
you
did
know
you
how
feel?
Google, nothing.
Really?
But like, it was, dude, someone hearing news of death is
It's
never
very-
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
It's tragic. It's
yeah,
very tragic.
dog. But
I
like,
think it means a lot more that because it's Riky Rick, you know what
because
I mean?
it's Riky, and because it's suicide.
You know,
I think that's,
I think that as well.
Yeah.
I think that. And you know what? I didn't even want to speak too much on it because, you know, I feel like a lot of people are also just like adding their own 2 cents.
their
or
own,
what-
yeah.
But we don't really know, bro. We don't
That's
know the case, dog.
true.
You know what I mean?
That's
I think
true.
sometimes people just need to reserve comments. You know what I mean? and just like keep it to yourself.
Just keep it to
So that's why we didn't want to chat
yourself.
too much about
Yeah.
it. We just wanted to say, R.I.P. to him, man. He did a great job while he was alive, man. He put so many fucking people on, bro. Like fucking off the dome I can think of Costa Titch,
Frank
Big
Casino.
Hash, Frank Casino,
fucking Casino, dog.
Like he made real movements, bro. Cotton Fest, we're talking about Cotton Fest in the other episode, like it's become such a fucking big thing. It's like a culture, bro. People fucking live for that shit. It's like our Coachella.
Do it for the culture.
Do it for the culture, So he really did a lot. Creative Corner, he's helped people like Zeus and them, in whatever ways he's helped, He's done his own, like he's branched out so much. I don't know if you watch things like Lab Live, where he does interviews with other artists. He's like, yo, dude, he's done so fucking
amazing,
much. And
dude.
it's really terrible, Condolences to the family and anyone who knew him personally. It's different for us because we didn't really know him.
Yeah.
We just knew Riky Rick. We knew the artist. We knew the great person. But people really knew him deep, like that's someone's dad. Husband,
someone's
friend,
husband,
someone that would.
It's bigger than us.
It's big. It's a lot bigger than us. That's what people need to understand.
Yeah,
and especially fucking people on Twitter. Like it's a lot bigger than you fucking weirdos. People thinking that.
No. Broken heart. Oh,
but even apart from that, it's like people thinking that it was social media that caused it. Maybe it added to it, but you know what I mean.
We never really know, dog.
Riky Rick was a real person.
Yeah,
bro. You know what I mean. He was a real person. He did real tangible things. He put real people on. He changed people's lives for real, dog. He made real impact in the world, dog. Not on fucking Twitter, dog.
Yeah,
what I mean, Twitter's not even a fucking real place, dog. Do you really think that something as small as that would, obviously it's something that we don't know. We don't understand. It's bigger than us.
It's big,
and maybe it's not even our business,
It really isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, R.I.P. to Riky Rick.
man.
And I thought we'd just play like a few jams of him. Like I don't know a lot of songs. I know a lot of Riky Rick verses. I don't know a lot of songs, but I know a lot of verses. So I want to play what, then you can just play one as well.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll let it play. Hey, copyright, YouTube will do its thing. But anyway, yeah. This is the Milk Podcast. I was just about to stop. Sometimes I forget that. Hey, dog. Milk Podcast, episode 3, and with my co-host
G Money.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Oh, next week is gonna be dope. Next week is gonna be G Money and Gabby together. So I'm gonna be just sitting there.
We're gonna have 2 G's in the house. You know what's up.
I'm just gonna be there. I can't. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes because I think it's gonna be lit. So yeah, Milk Podcast. Please remember to do all that nice stuff, like, subscribe, and thanks a lot, man. And we'll see you in the next episode. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yo, I killed it, dog.
Let's do like this. I fell in love with them bosses. I could pull up in pajamas. You got to fill the garage. 9/11 look like where my dodge. Baby mama look like Nicki Minaj. Little Mikey look like me. Oh my gosh. Money looking like it's heavenly sent. I pray for every cent. I think I gotta repent. I murder every event. I'm trying to prevent. Death, but it's looking so damn imminent. There's no argument. I am 100%. The reason why hip-hop is trash. I'm with that dog. Spun on my coins. And me no